Ladders are used in many of our jobs. They're used during the building of homes, when we do roofing, to get to and from the next level or scaffold, etc. Several trades like sheetrock installers, electricians, plumbers, glazers, masons, ironworkers, and many others use ladders of all sizes. Ladders are safe only when used correctly. Before starting any job that requires the use of a ladder, make sure you select the right length. Ladders that are too short or too long can cause an accident. You also want to make sure that you are using the correct type of ladder for the job you are working on.
Choosing the correct ladder for the job is very important. Ladders are versatile tools that many construction workers use each and every day. They help elevate workers to better perform overhead work and aid in helping workers transition from one working level to another. With this comes certain hazards such as workers falling from these ladders, tools or materials being dropped, or the ladders slipping due to incorrect setup. Here are some of the ladders that are available to use. They all come in different sizes, shapes, heights, load capacities, and are even made of different materials. Due to these differences, every worker should be trained and know which ladder is the best choice for their task at hand. Falls from portable ladders are one of the leading causes of workplace fatalities and injuries. These are a direct result of ladders being poorly maintained or being used improperly and not in line with the manufacturer's instructions. Each worker should be trained on the different types of ladders they will encounter as a function of their job tasks. If a different type of ladder is going to be used, the worker must receive updated training. Ladders should be frequently inspected, paying attention to labels, structural integrity, or any defects. Any observed damages should be relayed to management and the ladder removed from use. When workers are climbing up and down their ladder, they should always maintain a three-point contact. This means workers should always have either both feet and one hand or both hands and one foot on the ladder in order to maintain their stability. Workers should avoid leaning outside of the side rails of their ladder, as this may cause them to lose their balance. Workers should always face the ladder while ascending and descending the ladder and never work with their backs turned to it. Ladders should be placed in areas free from debris and never be placed on uneven surface that could shift the stability. Ladder rungs should be kept clean of dirt, mud, and ice. Remember to look up and live. Always avoid handling any ladder, especially a metal ladder, near power lines or other energized sources. The top two rungs of any step ladder should not be used. This is unstable and can easily lead to workers falling off. All ladders should be placed on flat and stable surfaces. Ladders should never be placed on elevated surfaces like a scaffold, box, or bins. If workers need to move their ladder, they should fully dismount the ladder and move it manually. Workers are to never bounce, hop, or swing the ladder by their feet to move it. If overhead work is being performed, other workers on the project should not walk beneath the ladder. When selecting the appropriate ladder for the job, the duty rating needs to be a primary consideration. Workers need to know the weight of their materials, tools, and the weight of themselves to ensure the ladder can handle the continuous strain placed on it. This image shows an example of ladder weight capacity used by ladder manufacturers. Type 3 or light duty ladders should not be used in construction. As shown, these are designed for household use only. Make sure to never exceed the weight capacity as shown on the ladder. Extension ladders are some of the most common ladders used on construction sites. They allow workers to reach areas not easily reachable from ground level. If an extension ladder is used to access another level, it shall be extended a minimum of 3 feet past the landing and secured to prevent movement. The bottom of the ladder should be 1/4 of the height away from the wall as shown on this image. If the ladder is too close to the working surface, the ladder may fall away from the surface. If the ladder is leaned too far forward, it may slip downward. Both of these situations can cause the worker to fall. It is important to ensure good footing whenever you set up a step ladder, so make sure that all legs are resting on stable ground with the legs fully opened and the locks fully engaged. Step ladders should not be used to gain access to upper levels. If step ladders are positioned next to fall hazards, workers will need additional safety measures to ensure they are adequately protected from a fall. An example of this is a step ladder being placed next to a window opening where the worker is above the guardrails. If this situation happens, the normal guardrail won't provide enough protection and additional guardrails or a personal fall arrest system will be needed. Depending on the type of project, a job-it ladder might be a beneficial option. OSHA does have guidance on how to properly build a compliant ladder using the link above. An important part of any job-it ladder is ensuring it is being built by a competent person and regularly inspected. Any protruding nails, splintering wood, rungs breaking, or built-up of debris or mud on the rungs should be corrected immediately. These type of ladders still need to be secured to prevent displacement and still need to extend 3 feet above the landing. Manufacturers are staying on the forefront of ladder design and safety by engineering new products. The cross-step ladder is a step-ladder design, but is engineered to rest on wall corners and other areas and may be used in a folded position. Most step ladders are not permitted to be used in the folded position. However, with this design, workers can use the small black locks on the inner rails to secure the sections together. The sumo stance ladder is another unique design as it is equipped with legs that can adjust to keep the extension ladder level. Traditional ladders cannot be placed along a slope or stair due to rigid feet. But these are just a few examples of the latest ladder technology manufacturers are working on. We encourage employers to continually look for new designs that may better benefit their employees to get the job done safely. We hope you've enjoyed learning a little more about ladder safety. Ladders are an important tool for most workers and can make the job more efficient if they are used correctly. Remember to always do an inspection of your ladder and ensure that it is being used according to the manufacturer's instructions. We thank you for taking the time to watch this video and hope you will join us again next week. As always, we'd love to hear your feedback. Please let us know if you have any questions or comments. Thank you.